Long story short, I kept getting called in about all these things, finally get called in for Sheridan. Like I just mentioned, I kept stuffing my bra because I was like, I knew that it was a soap. I knew that it was like sexy daytime kind of stuff. And I'm like, well, I'm sure they don't want like some flat chested chick in, early 2000s. That was not the thing. We're talking about coming out of the Pamela Anderson era. So I was like, that's not going to happen. So I kept stuffing my bra. And then I remember going to my parents and I was like, or my mom, and I was like, I'm just not comfortable with this right now. And she was like, if you want to go do something about it, I support you. So I went and got breast implants. And a week after, as I was recovering, I remember sitting in my parents' kitchen, totally depressed, recovering from surgery, couldn't get a job, and just was like, oh, what am I going to do with my life? And all of a sudden the phone rang. Now, mind you, I had just done an episode of Star Trek Voyager a couple months prior. And there was talk about bringing me back as a series regular or as Ensign Jenkins. And so I was going to be Ensign Kim's love interest. So I pick up the phone and it goes, hey, this is wardrobe. We need you to come in for fitting. And I'm like, oh, I'm coming back to Star Trek. And they're like, Star Trek? No, this is Passions? And I was like, what? Like, we need you to come in and do a fitting at Sheridan. And I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my. And then I just started bawling. Then my agent didn't have time to get to me. Wardrobe, they were the ones to break the news.
Wow.
I was sobbing because here I am, like trying to figure out my life. What am I going to do? Shipping off to Cincinnati for school, I guess. And I get this 3-year contract. And I was blown away. And they said, do you have your passport? Because in a week you got to leave for France. It's like, okay, I just booked like dream job, dream trip. Like I completely won the lottery and it all happened on my 20th birthday.
Amazing.
Wow.
What? So talk about a happy birthday.
April 26th.